I've spent a lot of time getting my hands dirty, and I've seen firsthand that hard work doesn't always equal a big paycheck. For generations, American farmers have been the backbone of this country, planting endless fields of corn, wheat, and soybeans. It's honest work, no doubt about it, but the profit margins on these traditional crops can be razor thin, leaving many farmers struggling to make ends meet. It's a tough gig where you're often at the mercy of global markets, bad weather, and rising costs. You can do everything right and still come up short. It's enough to make a person wonder if there's a better way. Well, I'm here to tell you there is. A new kind of gold rush is happening in the fields and greenhouses across America, and it doesn't involve the usual suspects. We're talking about specialty crops. These are high-demand, high-value plants that can turn a small plot of land into a serious money-making operation. Instead of competing with massive agricultural corporations on price, smart farmers are shifting their focus to niche markets where quality, freshness, and uniqueness command a premium. It's about working smarter, not just harder, and finding those hidden corners of the market that are hungry for something different. The beauty of specialty crops is that they open up opportunities for farmers of all sizes. You don't necessarily need hundreds of acres to get started. Some of the most profitable crops can be grown in a small greenhouse, a forested patch of land, or even a spare room in your house. It's a fundamental change in thinking. The goal isn't just to produce a massive volume of a single commodity. Instead, the goal is to cultivate something special that people are willing to pay top dollar for, whether it's a rare mushroom for a fancy restaurant or a potent herb for the booming wellness industry. This isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. It still takes skill, patience, and a whole lot of work. But the numbers don't lie. While a traditional farmer might be happy to clear a few $100s per acre, a specialty crop grower could be looking at tens of thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars from that same piece of land. This essay is for anyone who's ever looked at their land and wondered about its true potential. We're going to dig into 10 of the most profitable crops out there, breaking down what they are, who buys them, and what it takes to turn dirt into dollars. Let's start with the heavy hitters, the crops that sound more like luxury goods than something you'd pull from the ground. First up are truffles, specifically the Perigord black variety. These aren't your average mushrooms. They grow underground on the roots of certain trees, and can sell for a staggering $800 to $2,000 per pound. It takes about 5 to 8 years for the inoculated trees to start producing, but a mature orchard can yield up to 200 pounds per acre, potentially bringing in over $200,000 annually. With the United States importing nearly all its truffles, the market is wide open for domestic growers who are patient enough to wait for this underground treasure. Next is wasabi, and I'm not talking about the green paste you get with your cheap sushi. Real wasabi is a finicky plant that demands a very specific environment, often grown in water. This difficulty is why it's so valuable, fetching $200 to $250 per pound wholesale. A small 1,000 square foot growing facility can generate up to $400,000 a year. It's a high investment, high reward game, but with fewer than 10 commercial farms in North America, the demand from high-end chefs is enormous. Then there's saffron, the most expensive spice in the world. Harvested by hand from a specific crocus flower, it can sell for $5,000 to $10,000 per pound. It's incredibly labor-intensive, but a single acre can produce enough to generate over $200,000 in revenue. Another slow burn but incredibly profitable crop is American ginseng. This medicinal root is highly prized in Asian markets and can fetch between $300 and $800 per pound when dried. The wild simulated growing method, where you plant it in a natural forest setting, takes about 5 to 7 years to mature. But once it's ready, a single acre can yield up to 2,000 pounds of dried root, translating to a massive payday that could exceed $1 million. It's a long-term investment in your land that rewards patience with incredible profits, tapping into a global demand that shows no signs of slowing down. Finally, let's talk garlic. Not the generic white bulbs you see piled high in the supermarket. We're talking specialty hardneck varieties like Music or German Extra Hardy. These gourmet types are prized by chefs and foodies for their complex, robust flavors. While standard garlic might sell for $1 a pound, these specialty varieties can command $15 to $25 per pound. An acre can yield around 10,000 pounds, making a revenue of $150,000 per acre entirely possible. Since the United States imports about 80% of its garlic, there's a huge opportunity for local growers to supply a fresher, higher quality product. Not every profitable crop requires years of waiting. If you're looking for a faster turnaround, look no further than microgreens. These are the tiny, tender seedlings of vegetables and herbs, harvested just a week or two after sprouting. They are packed with flavor and nutrients, containing up to 40 times more vitamins than their mature counterparts. Chefs love them for garnishes and salads. With a setup in a small 10 by 20 foot room, you can grow them year-round and generate $40,000 to $60,000 annually. The startup costs are low, and with a harvest cycle of 7 to 14 days, you get a quick and steady cash flow. Gourmet mushrooms like oyster, shiitake, and lion's mane are another fantastic option for making money in a small space. These aren't grown in fields but in controlled indoor environments. You can start with an investment as low as $2,000 and turn a 10 by 10 foot room into a mushroom farm that produces about $15,000 worth of fungi per year. Selling for $12 to $20 per pound at farmers markets and to local restaurants, mushrooms offer a reliable income stream. Oyster mushrooms, for example, can be ready to harvest in just 7 to 10 days after you start the growing process, offering another quick path to profitability. For those with a bit more land, elderberries are a rising star in the wellness world. Americans are spending billions on immune support supplements, and elderberry is a key ingredient. The raw berries can sell for $8 to $15 per pound, and a single acre planted with about 400 bushes can yield up to 8,000 pounds. That's a potential revenue of over $60,000 per acre from the berries alone. The real money, however, comes from value-added products. By turning those berries into syrups, jams, or wines, you can multiply your profits tenfold, tapping directly into the health-conscious consumer market. Then there's bamboo. This isn't just panda food, it's a versatile and sustainable crop with a global market worth over $60 billion. Certain non-invasive varieties are in high demand for landscaping, privacy screens, and crafting materials. Once established, it's a perennial that produces for decades with minimal maintenance, and a single acre can hold a few hundred plants, and selling mature plants for $30 to $50 each can generate a steady annual income of up to $15,000 per acre. It's a low-effort, long-term crop that provides a reliable return year after year, proving that sometimes the best work is letting nature do its thing. Growing these amazing crops is only half the battle. The real secret to unlocking millionaire status is thinking beyond the harvest. The most successful specialty farmers don't just sell their raw products wholesale and call it a day. They build a brand, tell a story, and connect directly with the people who are eager to buy their products. This means selling at local farmers markets, creating a community-supported agriculture box, or building relationships with chefs at nearby restaurants. By cutting out the middleman, you keep a much larger slice of the pie. That specialty garlic selling for $15 a pound at the market is a lot better than selling it for $5 a pound to a distributor. The next level is creating value-added products. This is where your creativity can really boost your bottom line. That acre of lavender isn't just for selling dried bundles, which can already bring in over $15,000 per acre. You can distill it into essential oil, which sells for up to $200 an ounce. You can make soaps, lotions, sachets, and culinary blends. Suddenly, that single crop is fueling a whole product line. The same goes for elderberries, which can be turned into high-demand syrup. This strategy transforms you from a simple grower into a finished product artisan, capturing the maximum possible value from your hard work. Another powerful tool in the modern farmer's playbook is agritourism. People are more disconnected from their food sources than ever, and they are willing to pay for an authentic farm experience. A lavender farm can charge visitors $20 just to come and take photos in the beautiful purple fields. Some farms host weddings, workshops, or you-pick events, creating entirely new revenue streams that have nothing to do with the crop yield itself. It's about selling an experience, not just a product. This approach builds a loyal customer base and creates a powerful marketing engine powered by word of mouth and social media. Ultimately, success in specialty farming comes down to a few key principles. Focus on your local market, where the demand for fresh, high-quality products is strongest. Leverage modern technology, whether it's an efficient indoor growing system for microgreens or online marketing to build your brand. The American market is perfect for this, with its strong infrastructure and a growing farm-to-table movement. By choosing the right crops, adding value, and marketing smartly, you're not just a farmer anymore. You're an entrepreneur, building a profitable and resilient business from the ground up. It's hard work for sure, but it's the kind of work that can truly pay off.